Kush and Chemtrails, the world's most dangerous podcast.
Hey, G, can I double up on this episode? Because I got something special for this one.
Please do.
Oh, man.
You just got to ask our guests, make sure they good.
What, are we tripping again?
Man, I got, yeah, because I didn't get to do one on the last episode, man. The young ladies was crazy up in here, bro.
They threw us off our game. No, are we going to get, no, that's for later, huh? Because I want to get into that too, bro. Yeah. We got so much shit. Are y'all on a time restraint?
Nope. So
we chilling?
We could definitely double up. Like,
let's double up then.
All right, because I want to make sure we get back to you guys and we get more into what we came for. You know what I mean? And that's expressing to the people, your story, and so we could get some excitement behind your new project and shit. So we'll get back into that for sure, man.
Yeah, but you know what? Thank you, and also to give y'all appreciation, like. One, as you already know, this is a unique platform for a podcast. But even for me personally, in any interview I've done, people never get to see this shit, right? Where you get to unpack a video like that. I've never done that in an interview, right? So I think this is really cool, man.
Yeah, man. Thanks, G. Yeah. Glad you're feeling this shit. Yeah. Well, fuck it then.
Hey,
let's trip on this again.
Trip on this.
Nobody should be asked to handle this trip. When you were tripping.
All right, G, fuck it. We'll double up this one. This one's good, G. All right. We all know the story of Emmett Till, right? Yeah. All right. Do you know the story of fucking his dad, Luis Till?
No, I do not.
Don't trip on this, brother. Luis Till was wrongfully convicted of raping 2 Italian women and murdering a third.
Dude, you gotta be kidding me, man.
In court, one of the victims was asked, "Is this the man that raped you?" She said, "No." U.S. Army still found him guilty and hung him in Pisa, Italy on July 2nd, 1945.
Rest in power.
Luis Till. All he had was that ring. And he gave that ring to Emmett, right? Well, that ring came back from the Army. No official fucking explanation was ever given.
And this was why he was on tour in the Army?
Yes, in 1945.
Out in Italy?
Yes.
And he got tried by the Italians, or was this
the U.S. Army?
Wow, damn.
Okay, now look.
Oh, the U.S. Army still found him guilty. I see it now. Okay.
Exactly. So look at this, bro.
Wow.
You see that ring right there?
Mm-hmm.
Emmett Till ends up with that ring. That's how they identify the body. Remember how fucked up his face was and everything from the whatever the fuck they did to him and him being in the river? Mm-hmm. The only reason they identified him was his dad's ring, bro. And no official reason was ever given as to why that man was killed. They always ask, what happened? What the fuck's going on? And then finally, bro, you know what ends up happening? After Emmett Till is convicted of that bullshit, or after he's killed and wrongfully accused of that bullshit, then they come out and say, yeah, this dude was a rapist, and it's a good thing that his son was murdered because he would have ended up the same way. So the whole story was concocted. Now they're going to come out and say why this dude was killed. The whole story is concocted, right? Mm-hmm. So I'm like, yo, man, this is crazy, right? So you know me, G, I got to dig a little deeper, bro.
Keep digging.
I'm like, yo, what the fuck is going on here? Because that's weird, right?
It's crazy.
The dad and the son, that's crazy. So I look into it, and what I find is this guy right here. What is this man's name who killed this boy? Not a very nice man. I think his name is Roy Bryant. Let me see here. His name is, Roy Bryant. So Roy Bryant was in the 82nd Airborne. And I said, well, wait a minute. Luis Till was in the Army. So I started thinking okay, this guy's doing real bad. He's living in the back of a store. He sleeps back there with his wife, Carolyn Bryant. That's the one that was whistled at. And I'm thinking damn, that's kind of crazy. They were both in the Army and shit. And now all of a sudden this dude ends up dead. And remember when she died on her deathbed, she admitted, bro, did you know she admitted hey man, the kid never fucking whistled at me, bro. Yeah. And I was like, damn, that's crazy. Why the fuck did you guys do that then? Why that kid? Mm-hmm. Out of all the black kids there, why that one from Chicago? Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So crazy. So I look into it, bro. And Luis Till was actually born an orphan in New Madrid, Missouri. Now, New Madrid was settled by Shawnee, Delaware, Creek, and Cherokee natives. Okay? So I believe, and I haven't looked too far into it, but I believe from what I've seen and what I looked into is that Luis Till was owed land by the government.
Okay.
Because he was a member of one of those tribes.
Probably so.
And that's why he was killed in Italy, and they had to kill the next heir, which would have been Emmett.
Damn.
And they hired someone from the army to do it, the 82nd Airborne.
It's interesting. You got to follow the money. So that makes
Yeah.
sense. That makes
Yeah.
sense, brother.
Yeah. And I found that. Shout out to Phil_Moreland. And he's got all that right here.
That's Red Pill.
Yeah, Red Pill. Yeah, I found this on his page.
Oh, dope. Shout out Red
And he
Pill.
says,
man.
I've been informed both Tills were indigenous chiefs of this stolen land. Do you know a large percentage of the organized lynchings from the clan are men of high prestige and rank? Did you know that Emmett Till's dad, Luis Till, was wrongfully convicted of raping 2 Italian women and murdering a third? In court, one of the victims was asked, is this the man that raped you? She said no. The only thing the family got back from his possessions was his ring with the initials LT, which was given to his son Emmett, and was also the ring that made it possible to identify Emmett Till's body.
That's dope, bro.
Wow.
Thank you for giving that beautiful story, like the space on our podcast, bro. Because you know their deaths aren't in vain, regardless. But then you really understand the depth of it, you know. Like,
Right.
Damn, bro.
Like, what are the chances? Why would they target both of them? You know what I mean? And why would they not give the family any explanation as to why Lewis was hung until after his son is convicted of something that never happened?
And let me clarify my word choice. Beautiful, because I don't want to make it seem like people being slain is beautiful. But I want to talk about the lineage. And I know that's why Emmett, when he was reading it, he probably was even thinking about me because the Cherokee and, you know, the tribes that were connected to it. I've been really big on my journey trying to get back into the native connection here on this land, you know, because I feel like we've been misled. And even while you were digging into that, it made me think of Dane Calloway, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, yeah, just here to make you think, look into that. And thanks for uncovering that, brother. So,
Absolutely,
when I say
brother.
beautiful, I mean, like, because
I know what you meant.
it reconnects us.
I was excited to share it because I
Yeah.
know how into...
Get closer to the truth and
Yeah.
to our majesty and to our, you know, our endowments and this land that is ours, and it's all of ours, you know what I mean? And I think that's what the natives embodied, you know, when people traveled here, they embraced them, you know, and it's just unfortunate that their accepting culture has been, you know, raped and pillaged and taken advantage of. So yeah, I'm just about remembering, you know what I mean? Remembering and then putting that love and light back on a pedestal. What's up? The party just came back in the building.
Yeah, apparently.
Hey, what's up?
Good deal.
Yeah, but no, I agree. That one was, I mean, both doubled up segments were mind blowing, but that was a different type of mind blowing. That was like, damn, that was really important to know.
Kush and Ken Tribes, the world's most dangerous podcast.